Now we're going to go into logbook. We're going to do a hat trick. So if you're not aware, the hat trick challenge is that you do 3 runs in a row. They're all coming at 25 runs. And you try to win 3 times in a row. And you each time have to pick a different upgrade path on your champion. And you have to pick different draft cards. So if you had a card previously in any of the previous runs, you cannot draft it again. If you start with it, you can keep it, but you can't draft more of them. It's not one time, like it's not like if you draft it once in a run, you can't draft it again in the same run. It's across runs. So if I used a card in one run, I cannot draft it in a future run. We're going to start with Hornbreaker Prince. So Hornbreaker Prince, we have 3 different setups here. We're going to have Brawler 3, Reaper 3, and Wrathful 3. And so we need to think about how we can take advantage of each of the different setups. Certainly Reaper is going to be the hardest one out of the 3 because you have no armor, you have no high health, you just have high damage. And so then we need to think of a secondary clan that is going to take advantage or help support this setup the best, which for me is it's got to be Awoken. So Awoken, you get spikes for the Wrathful, you get enhances like Steel Enhancer and Cycle of Life for the low health total on Reaper, and you get the Root Seeds for Brawler. So that it's like fits perfect, right? You don't really want the healing. You really want to still scale armor up, but I think it fits all 3. So then we got to think Brawler builds. Brawler builds, what do you want? Brawler builds, you want Rage Applicators. You want anything that's going to increase the per damage hit. So then we're thinking stuff like Rage Serum, Dark Deal could be really good. Rage, this is where you want the Fledgling Imp. What else? Ritual of Battle, really, really good. Last Stand can go Wrathful or Brawler. And then over here you want where is it? Razor Sharp Edge is really, really good. Sharpen, you kind of want Sharpen with Wrathful or with with Wrathful. Same with Spreading Spores. But whoops, we're now all the way into the next world here. But getting Razor Sharp Edge is really, really good. I mean, the Root Seeds are going to benefit all 3 of them. With Reaper, you need a really, really solid tank up front. So the Reaper build is probably the one where we want take advantage of healing the most, either healing or armor scaling. So then that would be a good build to get like a Thorn Hollow with and Wildwood Saps. That would be a really good setup with the Reaper, so that we have a good solid tank that can kill backliners, and then we have our champion to kill off the frontliners. And there we also want a lot of armor and a lot of health. That's probably the build we want Steel Enhancer the most. Maybe we combine it with like an Animus. We take a 6 capacity floor. We get Animus of Will. We get the Reaper, and then we get Thorn Hollow or something. I don't know. That's probably too many people now. But yeah, something like that. Big thick tank up front. We want to get the harder ones out first, so we want to do Wrathful last because it's the easiest of the 3 builds to do. But, we take what we can get. All right, so we're going to do Hornbreaker Prince, Root Seeds. We're not going to do Blighted Existence. That would be absolutely insane. And yeah, so we'll start run number 1. I'm hoping that we start with Reaper, so we have the most flexibility because, again, the other 2 are a little bit easier to play around. Getting armor from the beginning is very, very good. Stings are okay. Molting Imp is whatever. But I'm actually pretty happy. If this is a Reaper build, I'm pretty happy with how it's starting. Ooh, Conserve Energy, or let's get... If we go Imps now, Hell's Banners becomes really good. Let's try this. We get Reaper. So this is already looking pretty good. We have 2 armor applicators. Yeah, exactly. So if you don't get the 3rd upgrade path, then you just reroll until you get it. Yeah. Spikes, I think, are too dangerous, even with the armor. Is it still too dangerous with the armor? We only have 1. We have 1 armor applicator that gives us 10. This will be 3 spikes. So that's a maximum of 3 times we're going to hit. That's going to be 9 of the armor. You are going to hit for 5. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary, guys. We'd have to get all the way back around to March of Shields again. If we get March of Shields twice, it's fine. If we get March of Shields once, it's sad. But we have Stings and Root Seeds, and those get us around. I think we'll try it. I think we need to get the money. Gotta have our money. We play up in the top floor, and we try to take advantage of the Root Seeds to get us there earlier. So we do Root Seeds, and I like just, do we want to torch? No, we want to get the Molting Imp out. Get it out of the way, and then torch, because, you know, we have a relic that gives us Ember, if you remember. I certainly didn't forget. So that means we want to play both Train Stewards. And we want the Train Steward up front to block a hit. We're still going to get the kill with the Hornbreaker Prince, which is exactly what we want. Although, you know, like a fool, I forgot that you actually need to do this first. But, you know, it's whatever. It's like whatever, man. I like beating this fool down. Give you more. And hit you. Looking really good. Could use an imp right now. Asking you shall receive. Get Root Seeds on you. And, you know, we're remembering that we get Ember. Killing you. And, yeah, everything's looking pretty good here. We can just torch you a couple times. 53 damage. We're going to have even more. Would have loved to have not had you take the first hit. But you're going to still have, after this, 8 damage. And we are guaranteed to draw March of Shields. So we're going to have 18 damage. 18 damage is enough to kill you. Because we only have to hit him 3 times. So we're good. We already won. You guys can relax. I know you guys are freaking out. We're good. We made it. No damage. Contritions I hadn't really taken into account, but we're still good. Pick off the backliner. We don't want him to heal. That's just ridiculous. And another March of Shields. Wow, yeah, we were totally fine. We're good. Cool. So this is certainly a promising Reaper build. And it actually works really well with Seraph the Chase too, because Reaper does not get affected by Chased. Armor doesn't get reduced, and the raw damage doesn't get reduced. So as long as we're not getting Rage, we're really happy with this setup. I don't think we need another Molting Imp. I guess too many Molting. You can have too many Molting Imps. Although, Molting Imp does trigger Hell's Banners. It gets out of your deck permanently. Is it better than Vent? That's really the choice here. I don't think it's Hornbreak. We don't need Piercing. I think it's Vent. It's Vent or Molting Imp. So the question is, what AoE is more consistent? What are we going to do after this? We're going to get probably an Awoken Banner. So we're going to go Merchant of Magic, which kind of makes me lean towards Vent, because we don't have any other spells that we want to put plus 10 damage onto right now. So I think we take the Vent. That's a pretty consistent one. We want Wildwood Sap, because we want to get something that can heal in the front. Oh, no, we want Steel Enhancer. We want Steel Enhancer. The Steel Enhancer helps to add health onto the Hornbreaker Prince, which is what we need. We will use armor on our front unit, even if it's... So this is where getting Thorned Hollow is actually less good, because we don't have any healing. I think it's Husk Hermit. Get a Husk Hermit, stack armor on it. Unless there's spikes, then we stack armor on the Hornbreaker Prince. Plus 10 onto Vent. Now you can actually now, we could minus cost on Vent to give us 2 damage innately. It's a pretty dumb move, so we're going to go with Root Seeds instead. We can remove Consume from nothing. Let's re-roll so that we can minus the cost also on another Root Seeds. And this is looking really good already. I mean, we're still early in the game. But, Mark of Invasion. I think we're okay here. You're going to have spikes. But you're going to have one... No, how many? You get 2 spikes, plus we have a spike applicator at the back. No, we have a haste. We have a haste at the back. I think we're still okay. So what we're going to do is we'll join a Mark of Invasion. We're going to probably take 9 damage to our Pyre in order to get the coins. But I think that's worth it. We want to get some early coins. Guys, we're not taking any damage. You guys were all stressing out for nothing because clearly we were going to have Vent as our starting spell. So just want to remind you guys not to freak out. We're good. We made it. Everything's fine. Let's Steel Enhance you. Root Seeds you. Vent. So, minor problem. And it's just minor. It's a minor problem. Minor problem is you're going to kill everything before the prince can kill anything, which is, again, minor problem. Let's just clear the whole floor. We will probably be able to torch to our own discretion at a later stage. So I'm not going to stress torching you now. Let's do it. Let's get rid of you now. Perfect. Get you in there. You at the bottom. And then I still want to put root seeds onto the husk hermit because it's living longer. We're not going to torch the imp anymore because we don't need to. He can actually stay in our hand, and we're totally fine with that. Hit you, hit you, hit you. More root seeds, get another train steward in there, and everything's looking fine. Just got this fool to kill. It's interesting. Do we get more out of you if we March of Shields you? Meh. Keep it simple. Okay. Not that it matters, but we're not even close to dying. Vent for 10. Cool, cool. Even got the Slate trigger. So we do not want Rage. That's clear. We don't want Rage. Do we want another Molting Imp? I think it's getting Molting Imp crazy here. The nice thing is that they're play and then get rid of, and they're pretty good AoE. But we have AoE with the sweep as well, so I think it's too much of a good thing. Restoration Detonation is certainly interesting. We aren't going to take Sharpen. We want Sharpen for Wrathful. I also don't think we want Glimmer here. I don't even know if we want heals now because we don't have anything that takes advantage of the heals yet. But we might later on. We might later on. And if we might later on, we probably should take Restoration Detonation. What I think is, if we don't need it, we can always yeet it at the end, and then we can still take it in a future run. I like a Hellhorn banner plus unit upgrades here. So Rail Beater is interesting in a strike build. He's certainly a better unit to have in front of the Hornbreaker Prince. And then what we want now is Endless on him is actually really good because he gets the 30 armor back if he dies. It does mean we can't really stack him really well. We can get spikes. You're like the ultimate AoE now. Reroll. I think we want extra health on you as well. And yeah, I guess we just do a 10 damage. What use are you if we just add 10 damage to you? I don't think you're very useful. I think you're good enough as you are. And we'll find another way to upgrade you later on. So Umberstone's really good. I mean, nothing really to say there. It's just really good. It makes me happier that I took Rail Beater, because it likely means that we can knock an enemy out of the way and then smack him in the face, all the backliners, with our Hornbreaker Prince. So controversially now, we actually want we want Hornbreaker Prince. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Hornbreaker Prince out. I'm gonna block with a Train Steward, give you 25 armor. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, you're so happy. Get you up top to clear anything that somehow survives and start stacking damage on you. Now we get Rail Beater. We're guaranteed to get it because it's a priority draw. We can start stacking armor on you, and you are gonna get huge. Boom. triple slay. Or, well, not triple slay, but yeah, now it's triple slay. Yeah, this is real slick. This is really, really nice. Get that in there. Good luck. We're all counting on you. And hit these fools. That trample's going to be real sick, especially as he gets more and more damage on his slay triggers. So here, just increase your stats. We don't really need this molting imp. We're good. We're killing everything. This just adds 10 damage to Talos. This just adds some more damage. We can get. I really don't want to play the molting imp. I guess I could play it up here in the middle, and it wouldn't really change anything. Certainly want to get you down there. This gives us more, and we can just torch. As I said, we're totally fine if this guy dies. Okay, we're less fine. Actually, that was just perfect. Then he dies. This is like the perfect time for him to die. This really could not be better. I think we. Yeah. This is good. Really good. We can not play you. Well, we can play you. We don't want to play you. Want to just torch and vent. That's perfect. So then he dies. We bring him right back. It's amazing. Probably could have put March of Shields on you, but you know, small things. And I think we're going to be just fine here. We're doing 170 damage and it tramples. Seems okay. This is actually a good Reaper setup. We need more armor. We need to duplicate March of Shields a lot. Ooh, reinforce. Yes. Reinforce is how we win this. Yes. The Alpha Mutation is certainly fascinating, but we're not going to take that. We're going to do Reinforce, and we're just going to get him so thick. We don't need any of you guys. Although, Steelworker... No, we'll take Rail. We'll keep the Rail Beater that we have. It's already got Endless. We're good. What do we want? We want Draw. Because we have Ember. We get Ember from our Relic. We might want another unit that has... Do we want another Awoken unit? Or do we want spell upgrades? What do we upgrade? Just minusing cost. Oh, no, we want to consume, remove, reinforce. So we can get infinite stacking. Although, we could remove 2 cards, get an Awoken Banner, and potentially get a Relic that gives us more armor. We're going to get spells down here. Let's go this route. See what we get. We have another Husk Hermit. We can put 2 of them on a floor just for fun. It's mostly to get the Ember triggers. It does mean that Rail Beater comes out a little bit slower though. We'll get merchant cost reduced. Cool. All right, I think we have got a good setup here. Multi-strike with haste. I think we can afford it. As long as the timing doesn't work out perfectly for them, that they can kill the Rail Beater and then immediately kill everything else. So this is where, do we now want to chump block with the Husk Hermit? I don't think so. Certainly interesting. If we put you here, you're not doing quite enough damage, but we can then vent and get the kill. And I'm kind of okay if this thing dies. The problem is if it doesn't die, then we're a little bit sad. Root Seeds. Get you in the middle. I think we have to vent so we can get 1 Slay trigger here. Okay, we did not get Rail Beater yet. That's good sign. Now this is actually perfect. This is exactly what we want. So we get double Root Seeds. We can torch the backliner so that we don't take the 2 damage. We can play this. Yeah, we could have remembered that Husk Hermit would have caused us to get more Ember, meaning we could have played both of them out, but you know, probably not that important. Get you in there. Now you're killing backliners, which is exactly what we want from you. Root Seeds. Biggest issue now. is... Huh. You're dying, which is good, but you're not dying. I don't think there's any way around that. Let's just do an AoE here. Get us some nice Ember. Killing you makes a lot of sense so that you're not gaining any from getting anything from that. I could torch and then heal. That would be actually worth 10 damage, which is more. Could also do it on you. If we could kill you, that would be pretty good. We're not going to be able to kill you outright, but we can do this. Get you pretty close to dying. Oh boy. So this is really valuable. We don't have 2 units to play. That's okay. Controversially, I think does this shift him back 1 to the back? So we do this. Suddenly we're killing most of the units. And we're getting 2 Slay triggers. So we do lose out on some armor on our buddy, but this guy's going to get really big because of that. And I think that that's worth it. Okay, we can kill you. Lower your damage. This is a bad time to get reinforce. I think we're okay though. We're going to do a lot of damage. Let's get you here. And then just stack up the Hornbreaker Prince. Cool. We're gonna take some damage here. But as long as we're killing you, which we are barely killing you, although we are killing him, so that actually works out okay. Give you root seeds, hit you, and then we can even oh, you're knocking him back, so we actually don't want to do that. We just torch you. Hit you for 10. Cool. That was great. We did take some pyre damage, but we're still in really good shape here. I don't think we want any of this. We skip. Invigorating Solution. I think we have enough draw. I would take a Wildwood Custodian. We just toss it up on the top floor. And then we just get more draw. I mean, I don't think we're gonna take it in any of the other runs, so I'll take it now. We're definitely gonna go this route now that we can need the pyre health. We also want to consume remove. Reinforce. We did not get the consume remove yet. Let's preemptively reduce the cost of it. Permafrost. Oh, that is also very good. Then we can just wait until we play it, and then instantly double. We can also do that with the Umbra Stone, but... is it worth just putting Permafrost on this? I guess we could duplicate it. You know what's gonna happen. You know, like everybody knows. We all know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna flip it over. It's gonna be consume removal. It's holdover. That's fantastic news. Let's do this and make this a holdover card. That will be fantastic for us. Keep it the same for now. We'll have other chances to remove, and I want to keep the coins for future upgrades. Spells. Do we care about spells? I don't think so. I think we're okay, and even if we do, we can just double torch and then vent something. Assuming that we draw all those cards in one turn. We can also sting to get rid of. Okay, you're gonna sweep. That is problematic. Let's play you up on the second floor. Hit that. Do we put both these guys down here? For now, I think it's okay. Put them both down here. Torch and vent. Get him as low as possible. There's our buddy. We can already double his armor. Maybe that's already worth it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Block a hit. Give us a member. Stats. I think it's okay. We just give him 60 armor. I don't think we need that much armor for this fight. Now we do need to play. Yeah, this helps. So we can do this. How do we get enough damage? We need to do, okay, so root seeds. That's happening. You're not killing anything yet. That's really good news. Let's just stack your armor for now. Heal you. And Multi-Amp should do it. And it prevents damage onto him. Perfect, we're killing him. Exact damage, almost. Get you out there. Another root seeds, and we need to... We're in danger. That was a mistake. We should have done the mid unit. Trample Stone. Trample Stone does it. Trample Stone does it. Trample Stone does not quite do it. I knew very clearly that it was going to be close. What do we want to do here? I think we just root seeds. Toss you up. We have nowhere to put you. We don't really care about you dying. We can do this. Just want to give you all the stats. Heal you up. I mean, he's already got 12 health. That's not bad. And if we're really desperate, what are you? You're stealth? I think we just want to put as much armor on you as possible. You represent one hit. Sting. Torch. Sting. Root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. Oh, we only can do 2. That's fine. Killing you. Sting. Root seeds. Torch, torch, vent. Cool. And that's playing the armor right up front. We don't want Inflame. We'll save that potentially for later. Don't need Inferno. I think we're in really good shape now. Is this a good deck for Preserved Thorns? Or do we save Preserved Thorns for a later deck? We have 2 stings right now. I'm kind of okay with Preserved Thorns. Taking it now. I don't want either of the heals. I want to save the healing in case we need it for a future run. Do we need unit upgrades? I think not. I think we have the unit upgrade, the unit that we wanted upgraded. In that case, I'd rather take a relic and a duplicate. Summon abilities. Friendly units enter with armor. Guys, it's really coming together now. We want to duplicate, reinforce. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Ooh. I think it's just a gift of gratitude because we have the Hell's Banners. We can play 2 units and play Gift of Gratitude for huge benefit, huge profits. Yeah, this is really solid. I'm saying this going into what could potentially be the first major checkpoint for us. I'd really like both of you to die. But I'd like the champion to get a Slay trigger from it. This presents a very serious quandary. I think we have to just accept the fact that Hornbreaker Prince cannot get a Slay trigger on the first turn. What do we want to do then? I think we want the Husk Hermit down here. I think it's pretty important that we clear out garbage out of the deck. Let's get you here. Toss you 2 up here. And, you know, we might as well just, if we're going to clear them out, might as well just do it properly. We want Trample Stone on you. Yes. But first, let's get these 2 guys out. Trample Stone on you. And what are you? Weight of Contritions. Let's just sting you. For 10. We have our Reinforce now. I think we can be patient with it. We certainly don't want to play it right now. We cannot finagle a way to get more or to kill you off. You have 10, but we're going to be drawing Preserve Thorns. There's a good chance we can do enough damage to kill you. As long as we get Preserve Thorns. We did not. Oh, we did. We got Preserve Thorns. What are you doing? Okay, you're putting garbage at the top of our deck. That's fine. Give you more armor. I don't think we play Weight of Contrition yet. Give you more stats. Yeah, we're already almost there. We don't play Gift of Gratitude. We don't play the Reinforces yet. We hold on. We play Preserve Thorns. 1, 2, 3. Now you're dying to the Hornbreaker Prince, which is really good news. We can vent down here to set up the next kills, which I think is pretty valuable. We can also Restoration Detonation. I think Restoration Detonation plus the vent is the ticket for us. Gets us a lot of damage onto these guys. Yeah. Can we kill them is the question. It's pretty close. Pretty close. With a sting and a torch. No. Just Root Seeds. Root Seeds does it. And now I think it's a good time to do the first double armor. We are getting like perfect setups here with the damage numbers. And now you're doing still not enough. Okay, let's see if we Steel Enhance. Root Seeds. We can then reinforce again. Get a solid vent in there. And we're pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. 8 damage is all we need. We get that from the Train Stewards. They're going to kill this guy up top. That's totally fine. Give you more armor. Let's sting these fools. And get you out there. Guess we can vent. Sure, what the heck. Get some more damage onto Arcus. It's actually double damage onto Arcus because of the trample. This is a good turn, I think, to just get rid of the Gift of Gratitude. We have plenty of damage. We can even use some Root Seeds, and then we just get a sweet 120 coin bonus. We can actually move you to the front to block 1 hit, keeping this guy alive, because I'm a big fan of keeping my guys alive. Ah, we didn't get to save a hit. I thought maybe we could. It was fairly close, though. We had 2 hits left. No, 1 hit left before we would have had him lose. One Horn's Tome. Yes, we can play this. And this is the deck for it. If there's ever a deck for One Horn's Tome, it's a deck where you have lots of armor that you can put onto your unit. We have enough draw. Let's take a 1 Ember. That way we don't have to cost reduce it twice. We can, yeah. Because then we can play 2 units, get the +3 from it. And that would get us enough to play One Horn's Tome. So we can even double stack it. Given that we can double stack it, I think we definitely go left here. Get a Relic. A swap. I think it's a Light's Gift. Then we can play Hornbreaker Prince on the top floor. And have him... Oh my gosh, we got it! So we just need to find a way to get 1. We need to save it for a Hell's Banners. Hopefully we just get it. I mean, that's the goal. We get it with Hell's Banners, and then we're sitting really nice. I think we need to add some damage to a Sting. That's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Consumer move. I think I'd rather just make Preserve Thorns free. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. If we can get that on him, we are set. I kind of don't want to get rid of the Train Stewards because of that. Because we have to do it on a turn where we play 2 units. So I think we instead get rid of spells. Torches are not particularly valuable for us anymore. Root seeds are just objectively better because we don't want to necessarily pick off units. We want to... we would rather... I'm okay with you just having a big heal and then getting out of our deck. Okay, so trample plus multi-strike means that we should get slay triggers pretty consistently. I'm gonna go for it. I think we can do it. There's no sweep. There's no spikes. Like if we were gonna have a turn, and I think we can play up on the top floor specifically because we now have the days on the top floor. So that even prevents this guy from taking any damage except for on the boss. So this seems really solid. We will get at least one unit next turn. We're going to draw 3 cards. I think it's important to kill the backliner, but we can afford to do it here and get we'll keep the Train Steward just in case. Fan-freaking-tastic. We did it, guys. We did it. Get it in there. Put our Train Steward down here. Boom! 5 Ember. Multi-strike. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. We did it. Cleanse is gonna have sweep. That's gonna be a problem. Just realizing that now. We have to make sure we get enough armor onto the Hornbreaker Prince so that he's not dying from the sweeps. But that should be pretty easy. We can just get a couple of what am I trying to say here? We can get a couple of armors on him. We can do a couple of the March of Shields. In fact, I will duplicate March of Shields just to do that so that we can March of Shields in the same turn. Then we make sure he's not going to die from the fragile. But in this particular fight, we're not stressing at all. We're just wrecking fools. You already have trample? How are you killing them? You have 3 It's double stacked. I'm a fool. I completely forgot that I had double stacked it. I'll get you in there. Get us some more draw. I mean, it's a real valid question. Do I even care? That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Just so that I can get them out of the deck. Heal you up. Do we want to greed here? We can greed. We're not going to get hit for a long... Does it really matter? It honestly doesn't matter, but I'm going to greed because they can't hit me anyway. We might as well wait until the end. We'll play March of Shields 2 more times. We now have Trample Stone. Like we're just wrecking fools. This is one of the strongest Reaper builds I've ever had in this game. If not the strongest Reaper build I've ever done. And it couldn't have come at a better time. I prematurely played that reinforce there. For some reason I was thinking that the guys were already here. They're not. We can put you here to block a hit. Torch. Vent. I don't care about any of this because this guy just kills everything. He's going to have, by the end, he's going to have another 3. 120. He's going to have 436 damage. Times 3. He'll kill one-shot the boss. Pretty good. We'll wait to reinforce. We still got time. I don't even want to play stings. I guess we can because it's spell shield, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. 450 times 3. And they're dazed, so he doesn't even get to attack us. We have 320 armor in case he could attack us. Guys, this deck is freaking sweet. This is a good build. This is a good Reaper build. Another March of Shields. You know what? Why duplicate it when you can just, get it? Skip there. And going into the last fight, we should be totally fine. As long as we can armor up our dude. I'm I think we got to play extra safe with that. Give the March of Shields to be free. Permafrost on Restoration Detonation. Plus 10 power on a Sting. I should check to see what relics we have. We don't need Rage. Do we still have Train Stewards, right? We still have 2 Train Stewards. I mean, we might as well make them slightly better. No reason not to. Pyre starts with... Ooh, Stings. Stings are better. Pyre Wall. Let's upgrade. Yeah, Reaper's not supposed to be this good. You're exactly right. This is uncommon. I don't think we want Preserve Thorns. I don't think we need multiple tramples. Let's just minus the cost of another Root Seeds. We get to yeet out 2 more torches, which is great. Love yeeting torches. And duplicate. What do we want to duplicate? I think we still want to duplicate the holdover March of Shields, because I am nervous about the damages. Preserve Thorns would be absolutely nuts. We could also duplicate Reinforce. That's probably the best. That's our end game scaling for protection against Seraph. I'm not too stressing about it because I think we have all of the pieces we need to make this build come together. Starting off with a trample, certainly not going to be upset about that. So you're dying right away. Let's get you here. Get you there. Root Seeds. What we want now is the... This is perfect! We actually got the One Horn's Tome when we want it. Okay, so... Rail Beater. Spikes. Multi-Strike. We got it. We are set. This is absolutely amazing. We're going to blast this fool. If we can kill him before he ever has a chance to hit us, all the better. You don't get any Ember Drain, don't get any sweep. Kill this guy. I don't care about him. You just kill him. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, we're fine. They can't hit us. The sweep units can't hit us because they're dazed. This is perfect. This is amazing. No, we don't even need to do it. We just get rid of the card. They can't hit us because they get dazed on the top floor. Oh, this build is perfect. This is actually hilarious. All right, you're gonna fit up here. Just die, Train Steward. Good luck. Oh my gosh, I completely spaced that he was never gonna get hit because of the daze. You're killing him. We're good. We can play Vent somewhere, but it doesn't really matter. Oh. All right, it's fine. We have triple Reinforce waiting in the docks with some massive stings coming up as well. I mean, no, there's no chance. It's 195 times 3, but we'll just hit these guys for fun. We want to get him out of the deck. We're gonna lose 1 unit kill there, but it's whatever. Oh, he cleansed. He cleansed. Guys, he cleansed. We actually needed to be, we needed to be nervous because we were still just fine. But he does cleanse. He does do that. Let's do this now before he's going to take a bunch of damage. But we are hitting Sarah for over 1,000 here. He's going to come back up and cleanse again. Yeah. Cleansing is the scary thing. I think, what's the best play here? This guy probably has enough armor already that we can afford to just double his to make sure he's not going to die to any sweeps. He's not going to die. Yeah, he could die to sweeps. Let's be smart here. They're going to cleanse every time. No, That's a lie. We can put this guy down, put this guy behind. He's living. Come down here and cleanse. It still doesn't matter. We have so much armor. The biggest thing is like this damage is just absolutely insane. 525 by 3. Seraph comes up to play again. He just dies. Come up to play. Come on. Do it. He's not going to because of the timing there, but still. Let's just kill him with stings. Cool. We're good. 600. $700 damage times 3. Seems fair. Oh, by the way, that's multi-strike trample. So that's 780 die 3 trample. Yeah. Just in case you were wondering, that does have trample on it. Could seem excessive. And just watch me get wrecked with an Angriest Prince build. That's, you know, it's gonna happen. You know, you go into this. You know how the game works. Yeah, we're killing on the first hit. He doesn't get a chance. That is a little bit sad. We didn't. Actually, we will get over 1,000 damage. Boom, 1,073 damage. All right, that is a very promising first run because we did not use many cards that we need for other. We didn't get any of the rage stuff. We completely ignored rage, so we have all the rage. We only got 2 main armor buffs, which is good. We still have other armor buffs we can take. Yeah, this is looking real solid. Okay, let's go to the run summary. We'll take a quick image of this so we know which cards we had. These are the cards we are not allowed to draft in the next 2 runs. And the fact that we got this one out of the way seems good. I'm gonna dump this into my Discord. Hat-Trick, Hornbreaker Prince. Run 1 draft. Oh, no, I want to put an image in there. Upload. There we go. Okay, so we have the run 1 draft is there. Cool. Now, let's get back into the fight. What were the starters? Starters were Molting Imps and Stings, and March of Shields. So March of Shields was our uncommon. Stings and Molting Imps were our commons. Yeah. Railbeater ended up being a kind of a pro there. We have him at a C right now. I still think he fits as a C because we could have gone Steelworker, and Steelworker would have also been really good. We wouldn't have put Endless on him, but Steelworker would have been good. Other blockers may not have been as good.